Hey there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another Overwatch video. Today I'm going to show you my favorite flank routes right here with TRACER on King's Row. Alright, so let's start out with our first flank route, and this one is for defense on the first point right here. And it's not quite a flank route, it's more like a hidden spot. And you want to go first of all up to the balcony right here in the little theater or whatever it is. Jump onto the bus, use jump and single blink to get on here. Now the thing is, once you're here and you have not been spotted by the guys up in there in the window and stuff like that, it's very easy to just wait right here until they push and then pick off two supports or one support from behind in order to stop their push again. However, you immediately want to retreat after you started that, for example, kill support right here, back to the health kit and get back to safety. This will disrupt their push and they won't be able to, well, they have to basically regroup then and you're back with your team. From this point on you want to stay right here and not go back to that point because then they most likely already know you're gonna be there. Alright, I also got a bonus clip for you guys. I'm not a big fan of it because you burn all your blinks but you can still use it. So if you're right here at a small health kit, on the first point you do blink, blink and another blink to the side to get back into the theater, up onto the high ground in case sometimes you got a Zen up here or a Widow once again. You can just start, well, shooting them obviously. And that's the way you can get in there without using the obvious way up in here. But keep in mind you do not have any blinks left. Alrighty, so now let's talk about the attacker side right here on the first point. So first of all, once you're getting out of your spawn, you immediately want to go right here into the theater. Go up the stairs, do not go onto the balcony, but to the right here, to this little open window, use a jump and blink, and then another jump, and you're already right here on the spot. Usually there's a soldier or a widow right here or right here that you can contest and put pressure on, so that your team can more easily walk through the choke right here. You also got a health kit at your disposal. You can also, after that, blink over here, go all the way around, and, well, annoy them basically from right here, or up from this window up there, and usually just wait until your Winston is jumping in, so you can then, well, just help him finish off the targets. And you of course also got the big health kit right here. So now another tip, usually you got a teleporter for Symmetra right there, or right here. However, if the Symmetra is very smart, there will be another one, and that would be right up here, or again also up behind this corner. This is very hard to reach for you as a tracer because you got to go all the high ground, circle around up until this point. So it'll take you quite a while. This is usually the best spot for a TP, so make sure you check that one if you cannot find it down below, because they usually just drop right back onto the point, which is very annoying. Alright, so for the B point there's no completely real awesome set flank route. There's a couple of weird things like this one right here, blink, and then you can also jump, blink, and to get to the soldier spot right there. Again, release some pressure, but you're kind of exposed right here, so I would usually not recommend to do that. However, if you use again the same route as we did before, you come up in here and down the stairs. You can then again use this window of opportunity and distract them from behind, which again will kind of release pressure off the choke point back there where your team is moving through. So again, annoying them from back here is very helpful. You can also use the blinks to get onto this spot, which again I would not recommend since you're kind of exposed there. You can however also keep continuing through this room right here in case the payload is already at this spot. Jump and blink over, and you can then annoy them from down here. And you can also then blink over here. Usually you got a Widow or a Soldier once again often sitting up on the high ground. And once again you can then contest them, especially if you can draw a pulse bomb on them. It's very helpful. Or if your Zarya is trying to graph in this spot, also happens very often. It's very easy to drop your pulse bomb just together with yourself. Down right here, drop, and then go back. So that's very easy as well. Alrighty, so last but not least, we'll continue with the next spot, which is going to be another annoyance for another Widowmaker. So we once again want to take the high ground. As a little tip, this right here is the entrance of the spawn room once you reached the second point. Usually people go out this spot, however if you go to the right, you can come out right here and immediately go to the high ground. Now for this one you want to have 3 blinks ready. You want to go to this little point right here, jump to the side and then use all 3 blinks, like blink, 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 and you can get up onto this point. You got some cover right here. Usually well, the Widowmaker is usually surprised enough that you can kill her quickly. You can also then recall back to safety, or once the fight lasts a little longer, blink back into this spot. And you can also blink over there. to kill the Widow in case she's here. Also, if you're up on there, your Mercy likes to get up there a lot to just heal from safety, so this is also very helpful and beneficial. And that's usually, well, the last spot that you can use to get to high ground right here on Tracer. You of course can go around there or below there, but those are pretty common, right? So this right here is probably the one that most people do not, well, already know about. So yeah, these were my favorite flank routes with Tracer right here on King's Row. I hope you enjoyed them, and luckySkillFaker out.